I got an email this morning from one of my longest held credit cards, and it's from United, and I haven't heard anything about it in a while until now. Well, it turns out that there are some major changes coming, and United is calling it a great deal, but is it really? So let's break it down and see if this card is still worth keeping with this new annual fee increase and upgrades and benefits. By the way, I'm Jasmina, and on this channel I make videos about credit cards and personal finance, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So for context, I have a lot of credit cards, both between me and my husband, and they include the Chase Sapphire, the Capital One Venture X, some business cards, and others. And I've never been too keen on airline-specific credit cards. I prefer flexibility when it comes to booking flights, and I don't typically choose an airline first and then the destination, rather than I do the vice versa. I look for the best deal to my destination, and typically then I choose the airline, which usually tends to be the cheapest one. But I understand why some people love airline credit cards, especially if they're going to give perks like the Southwest Companion Pass, which basically gives your plus one a free flight with you. So that's hard to beat, and in that case you might be looking at Southwest's listing of available destinations for your next vacation. But why do I have this United credit card, and why have I kept it for so long? Well, here are my top 3 reasons. So for one, it has a low annual fee. At $95, it's pretty affordable compared to other travel cards, and it has some perks that made that fee well worth it before the annual fee increase. Number 2, it has the first free check bag. So this benefit covers both the cardholder and one companion. And just by flying round trip with a bag for you and a plus one, you're going to be saving $160. And number 3, the global entry TSA pre-check Nexus fee waiver. So this is one of the few cards that waives these types of fees every 4 years. And for the amount that they charge for their annual fee, it's just a great perk for frequent travelers. There are a lot of credit cards out there that do offer this, but the annual fee is not as low as this one. So other than the Venture X credit card that my husband holds, we do not have any other card besides this one that offers the perk. So that's where I get the bang for my buck. So these top 3 benefits are the real reason why I've kept the card for so long, and there are other benefits as well, but just wanted to list those 3 here. So now let's dive into the new changes. Starting now, if you do not have this card, the annual fee will increase to $150, and you'll also be getting the new perks. And as for existing cardholders, the annual fee will increase upon your next renewal that is on or after January 1st, 2026. So here's what the United's email had to say when I opened it this morning. Jasmina, we're excited to announce that your United Explore card has upgraded benefits to make travel even more rewarding. Take advantage of your new benefits valued at over $400. They're available now. So are they really worth it? I definitely had to take a close look when I got this email, so let's go over them together. Number 1, you get $100 in United travel credits. So you'll earn this after spending $10,000 in a year. So for me, this is definitely a no-go. I don't spend that much on United flights. Last year, I spent $400, and so that won't even come close. So number 2, $100 in credits on prepaid hotel stays via United Hotels. So I actually didn't know that United had their own hotels search platform, and I did just perform a quick search, and I found that they do offer quite a few hotels that are similar to what other sites will be having, because this is powered by hotels.com. So as long as I'm searching for a hotel that I'm planning to pay cash with, and this offers a better deal, then I might be taking the benefits from this credit. But other than that, I think I'll probably forget that this credit even exists. The third benefit is $60 in rideshare credits. So I might use this occasionally, but I live in Texas and everybody has a car, everybody drives. So maybe for a ride to the airport, I could be getting an Uber, but that's about it. But I will include the credit in the cost consideration. So the fourth benefit is $50 in United travel credits for car rentals. I hardly rent cars, and since I can't count on this annually, I will not put this cost into the consideration. The fifth benefit is $100 in travel credits for JSX flights. So if you didn't know what JSX is, it is a more luxurious experience for flights. There's less crowds, there's drinks and luggage storage, but I think these flights are generally pricier, so I'm not going to be considering this unless I somehow find a great deal. And I already did perform a quick search, and if I look from Dallas to Miami, $700, even with that $100 off $600, that's almost double of what I could probably pay for a round trip flight, so probably not going to be using this. And finally, we have the last benefit, $120 in Instacart credits. And I have never used Instacart, and because I have a car and my grocery store is just around the corner, I don't think I would use this perk really. So now we come to the question, are the new changes worth it? So let's do the math. So for me, for free check bags, I fly United about twice a year, so that's $80 saved annually. Then there's the global entry credit, which is $120, and if you divide that by 5, it is $24 per year. And then you have rideshare credits, that's $60 per year. So this adds up to $164 in value, saving me $14 a year over the new $150 annual fee. And in the end, if you are considering this card, just think about how often you fly with United, if you travel with a companion, and if you will actually use these credits. And as for me, I will be keeping this card for at least another year because here in Dallas-Fort Worth, United and American dominate the flight routes, even for international travel. And I recently booked tickets to Germany and Italy through United and scored 30,000 points in savings just because I held this card. And I was pretty surprised by this because I had no idea that United just gives you points discounts or miles discounts if you book with miles. So that ended up saving us quite a bit of points, and we probably would not have otherwise been able to get a greater deal. So for now, I'll be sticking with this credit card, but we'll see how things look like in the future. But let me know, what do you think about United's latest changes? And it seems to be that a lot of credit cards are liking to add these new credits. They know that users are probably not going to be using all of the credits, so I guess it's just about saving money for a lot of these businesses. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!